Hi everybody, welcome to Nitrotech. I'm Neil and today we're looking at another great helicopter from Dynam. This one's a 6-channel affair. It's really aimed at probably intermediate pilots, somebody who's stepping up from 4-channel to 6. It's the next stage in the evolution. So let's have a look inside the box and find out what this great helicopter is all about. So lifting the lid, what have we got? Well, of course, we've got our obligatory instruction manual. There appears to be one for the radio. Put those aside and take a look at those in a moment. Everything that we've got in this package obviously is on display straight away. Got this nice blister pack which is holding everything nice and secure. So let's get it out on the table and take a closer inspection. Now, having unpacked everything and had a quick look at this heli, it's very easy for me to see the definite step on in evolution from its younger brother, the E-Razor 250 XFP. This one's 6-channel, the XFP is 4-channel. So I'm guessing that this is going to be far more suited to somebody who's already fairly accomplished as a flyer with a 4-channel heli and is looking to then step on. So if you think that this maybe 6-channel is jumping in at the deep end, then maybe check out the 250 XFP, which may be more suited to you. But let's take a look at the helicopter and find out exactly where those steps in evolution are. Now look at that rotor head. It's just a thing of beauty and elegance of design. You can just say the intricate linkages that are there. Again, we've got a fly bar here to help stabilise this helicopter and make it less susceptible to light breezes and stuff that may influence it. But everything about it is really superb. Now, it actually works on a one-way bearing, so it is quite a free rotating head here, and it probably gives just that little bit of a smoother operation relative to models where the motor is permanently fixed to the drive. So this is a sort of detail that's really separating it from lesser models. Now, with all Dynam products, the removal of the canopy is easier, but you can see with this step up, the canopy itself here is made from a more sort of fibrous molded material, still very lightweight, but retaining the same mounting idea concept as its kind of lesser brother. But I have to say that canopy looks really superb and is detailed, really well finished off. So I quite like that, I have to say. Putting that aside, let's take a closer look at what's underneath that canopy. So we can see straight away we're into 3 servos here to control the swash plate, one either side and this one in front. You can clearly make out the composite material used for the frame of the helicopter. Again, it increases strength and rigidity, and obviously helps to contribute to a much lighter frame. So that you can see straight away. We've got the battery mounted on the front here with this nice kind of Velcro mount, so the battery's going to be nice and secure. And then underneath that you can just about make out we've got our brushless motor, so again that's another step on from its younger sibling, and the electronics are kind of more spread out here. We've got the speed controller here, we've got looking up here, we've got a separate gyro, we've even got another servo here to control the tail, which is again another evolution. The younger Dynam model is a fixed pitch rear blade, and of course here we've got more detailed control, so there's quite a lot more going on. Now, Dynam really do like the concept of keeping down the weight and also concentrating what weight there is in the aircraft in the main frame. Now, to this end, what they've done here is taken drive for the tail off the main gear. As you can see, there's a belt on the top, as you can see clearly there, and this belt travels down the inside of the hollow boom to the tail, providing the drive for the tail rotor. Looking at the tail in closer detail, you can see we've got this belt, the retainers, the whole assembly is metallic construction. Again, the stabilizers and fins along the boom and at the tail are this carbon composite material for strength and lightness. And of course you can see here the way that this rod linkage comes into the tail to control the pitch of the rotor blades, as you can see. Now, looking from the rear three quarters, you can get a good appreciation of the receiver, which is a separate item located back here. We've got two aerial wires just to really guarantee a good signal connection between the transmitter and the receiver. Just above that, we've got this headlock gyro with an adjustable gain feature. So I really do like the fact that we've got these separate components all designed to do one job, and although they're kind of spread out over the helicopter, it just gives better control in the long run than sort of everything being combined in one unit. So you can see here that they've really stepped up the specification of this particular model. So as we look down the other side of the main airframe here, as you can see, everything is very neat in the cabling. It's nicely tied onto the main frame. The only thing I would perhaps check on your model is that this wire, as it comes past the brushless motor, has got plenty of space between it and the motor. The motor rotates on the outside, being a brushless design, so just make sure that that doesn't rub. Now, moving on to the radio, of course, it's 2.4 gigahertz, as we've already said, which really is security against interference. It gives you very good control. We have very positive stick movements. With this particular radio, it is possible to adjust the tension on the controls, and you also have the option to be able to extend or shorten the controls sticks as well to really suit your flying style. And quite clearly, to be comfortable with the controls is very important, particularly when you're looking at controlling 6 channels here. Now, again, as the lower models in the range have this hook loop system, so you can use a neck strap, and really to fly a model of 6 channels, you do really need to be able to focus and concentrate, and just little things like being able to relax with the radio, being supported by a neck strap is an important feature, albeit just a small touch. Again, moving on, we've got various switches and dials and knobs, and there's a huge range of options with the tunability to get the radio to operate the way you want the helicopter to operate for you. Of course, when you're controlling a flying model, you need security and peace of mind that your controls are not fighting you, they're actually on side with you, and you have that complete adjustability with this radio. Now, the great thing about this particular Dynam helicopter is it really encapsulates the high-end function of 6 channels, the quality of materials of construction throughout, and of course really that's going to reward you in terms of the flying performance of the particular model. I like the fact that we have a reliable 2.4 gigahertz radio, and the whole package really stacks up on so many levels. The brushless motor, LiPo battery. If you're considering this helicopter, just make sure that obviously you've had some exposure to helicopter flight before. I think perhaps if you're brand new to helicopter flight, that this might not be the right model for you. I think probably if you start off somewhere a little simpler, maybe a 4-channel, that would be the sensible thing to do. But there is no greater joy than developing your flying skills with a helicopter like this. It's so rewarding, I have to say. I think perhaps the only thing that you would need in addition to what comes with this great package are some batteries for the radio transmitter. Now, it takes 8 AA batteries. We have them, of course, available in a rechargeable format from Nitrotech. And as with all helicopters, I would always advocate the use of training legs. I have mine here, and certainly until you become more accustomed to the way this helicopter responds to the radio inputs. Now, for those of you who are extremely brave, and I don't count myself in that in any way, shape or form, this helicopter will do inverted flying. So if you're feeling extremely brave and you you get to that point where you're really confident with your flying skills, you can do some aerobatics with this helicopter, and those features are covered in the radio. You can get inverted flight going. This helicopter package is finished off nicely with a LiPo balance charger. I think the only way to really bring on your skills flying helicopters like this is to spend time on the sticks flying, and to that end I would recommend perhaps adding an additional battery to your order. That way you can have you know, a good session of flying. You can have a break away for it for a brief period, whack in your second battery and then go again, and that will really help to bring on your flying that much quicker. So that's it. This superb Dynam model is available at the best prices, as always, direct from Nitrotech. Enjoy your flying, take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.